Hello all. This is the presentation of Stock Portfolio Suggestion Engine. I am Raviraj. I am here with my teammates Sai Teja and Harish. We will start the presentation with architecture diagram. Our architecture diagram is like this. First, the user will be interacting with the front end, which is built using JavaScript, React.js, HTML, and CSS. Then the request will be routed to the backend, which is built using Flask. As we know, Flask is built on top of the Python, and it serves as the backend for our app. In the Flask, we will be using Yahoo Finance API, which will be providing real world stock data to our application. Moving on.
Hello all, this is Sai Teja. I'll be continuing with the features. So, generating an entire portfolio automatically based on selected strategies is highly relevant for today's investment trends. Allowing customization with percentage distributions to personalized investing is really important. Showing historical valuations actually leverages the dynamic nature of stock data. So we have curated an investment portfolio based on the input strategies as well. So according to the requirements, we have to choose two investment strategies from the given five types of investment strategies, and so we have also given some real. We have also used Yahoo Finance API as mentioned earlier to get the real time stock values while generating the portfolio. Um, we have also limited the selection of investment strategies to one or two as per the requirements. The and We have also shown a pie chart in the result section to differentiate between the differentiate between the amount of money split between the among stocks uh, in that particular corresponding investment strategy. And so we have also provided some input validations on the investment amount. So according to the requirements, it was said that only five, like we have to input more than $5,000 as the total investment amount at the start. So we have included some input validations to not let the user do input less than $5,000. And apart from that, the investment strategies as well, as mentioned earlier, we have to input one or two investment strategies. We've also not let user input more than two or less than one investment strategies. So we have included those features. Apart from that, at last we have also included weekly portfolio bar graph, where each bar shows the historical 5-day historical portfolio value of that particular user. Next, our teammate Harish will proceed with the challenges.
Hello everyone. So coming to challenges, so we are while implementing this portfolio application, the calculation of it was taking too long for us due to various API calls to Yahoo Finance that we are using the API. So so these challenges that we faced highlight us how much it goes into delivering this type of application, from optimization and using complex logic to understand domain knowledge and navigating dependencies. So we face challenges in understanding various types of investing strategies. We so because and For that we have gone through several resources and spent a few days to understand about these investment strategies, and we also face some challenges in getting to know how the stock market works. So yeah, we also have done a proper research on that, and we got to know good information about that, how the market works, and how we can achieve this kind of application based on this topic. So we also face challenges in charts library, which was creating problems while running this React application. So we have built the charts using the React application. And so yeah, this presentation will demonstrate about the test cases of this application that is based on that here we have is stock portfolio suggestion engine. And so yeah, we'll proceed with the demo of this application.
Yeah, my teammate Raviraj will take over with the first three test cases of the demo.
Thank you, Saiteja. Um, this is the landing page of our application. So we named our application as Spartan Invest, and as you can see, our user interface is very simple with straightforward input boxes, which will be easier for the user to understand and interact with the interface and the application. Um, so the first test case will be we need to give input of at least $5,000 to the application so that we can uh, easily split the amount into various stocks. So our input should be 5,000 or above. So let me give you the input as 4,000, and as you can see, it is not taking that input amount. Um, so here the minimum input amount should be 5,000 or more, and so this test case will cover this scenario. So let me give you a quick demo of the second test case. So once the input amount is greater than or equal to 5,000, so in this case, okay, let me give 5,000 here, and the user will then be allowed to choose two investment strategies. Um, so here there will be a drop down, so which will be having five investment strategies. So of which the user can select at most two strategies. So let me give three investment strategies, and if I try to proceed further, it is saying that maximum of two investment strategies can be selected here. So this is the demo for second test case, and let me select two investment strategies. I can select even one as well, but at most two. So if I select the first two investment strategies, and if I proceed further, so it is taking me to the confirmation page. If I am okay with the options which I have chosen, I can click submit, so which will provide me the stocks here. As you can see here, my total invested value is 5,000, and my current portfolio is this. As 5 days went through, so this engine provided me with these stocks, and uh, this will be dealt in detail by my teammates. So the third test case will be the relevance of the stocks. So suppose if the user choose ethical investing, so the stocks our engine provides must be ethical. Or if the user chose growth investing, so the stocks the engine suggests must be a growth stock. So as you can see here, so the relevance of stocks suggested by the engine in each of the ethical and growth investing options were as expected. So that concludes the third test case of the project, and further test cases will be taken by my teammates. Over to Saiteja.
Thank you. So I will be taking over with the fourth test case. The fourth test case is displaying the real world data. So the project we developed shows the real time data from the Wi-Fi 9's API. So you can check the results page at the end. So as you can see, the real time. This is the real time stock price of this particular stock, and we can also compare. You can also just compare what the current stock value in online to see if it is the real time data or not. And apart from that, it also shows the percentage change that happened with the previous value. So if it went below, then the color will be red, and if it went above, the color will be green. And the fifth test case is to ensure the portfolio chart is displaying correctly. So we went ahead and used sorry, just a second. Yeah, so we went ahead and used a bar chart to display the weekly portfolio amount for a particular user. This is a 5-day historical view of a particular user's portfolio value. So this is done with the help of a bar chart from the recharts library in React. So you can just hover on the bars in the bar chart to check the portfolio value for that particular day. And as you can see, like the Monday, he had this value, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is the um uh, these all bars show the portfolio value of that particular day. And an extra feature that we implemented in this project, that will display the split up the amount split up between stocks, so we have as chosen before, we have used ethical investing and growth investing. So how this $5,000 is getting divided into uh, two investment strategies, right? So we split it into half. So $2,500 went into ethical and $2,500 into growth investing. And each of the $2,500 uh, is split up among these three stocks of ethical investing, with a stock split of 40% for this Apple stock, 40% for Adobe, and 20%, and the remaining 20% for the Nestle. So that particular information, similarly for the growth investing as well. So this particular information is shown in the form of a pie chart. Like if you hover on this pie chart, that is right below the ethical investing. So you can see it shows AAPL, that is the symbol for Apple. It says that it's $1,000 have been invested in this particular stock. Similarly for Adobe and Nestle, and for the growth investing as well, Google and Microsoft and Amazon. So the third test case sorry yeah the seventh test case is ensuring that different stocks are getting displayed for different strategies. So as you can see, we wanted to use different stocks for different investment strategies, even though some stocks overlap in few strategies. We have gone ahead and chosen three stocks for each type of investment strategy. So ethical investing, as you can see, Apple, Adobe, and Nestle. Growth investing, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Amazon. And for other investing strategies as well, we have used different uh, stocks. So in the code we can see uh, yeah, so you can see for ethical invest for growth and index investing, we have used some index funds. Quality investing, we've used Nvidia, Microelectronics, and Cisco. So for value, we used IBM, General Electronics. So we used different stocks for different investment strategies. Yeah, so this is the seventh test case, and the last three test cases will be taken over by Harish.
Yeah, hi. So coming to the eighth test case, so it is about ensuring each stock is allocated some amount in the portfolio. Uh, as per the requirements, we were allowed to split the amount among the selected invested strategies. So here we have invested $5,000, and it got split up into two pieces, two parts. So the half we have split it up into half parts. We gave half part to ethical investing and the other half to growth investing. And we are doing this in the backend Python code. As you can see, here is our code. Yeah, here we have done these fractions. which ensures that the amount is split up into certain parts. And so in the results page, here you can see the split up amount among the selected strategies as is shown. Here we have so the 40% of this to 2500 is 1000, and the other 40 is 1000. And for Nestle, the 20% is comes around comes as $500. So this is about the eighth test case. And yeah, so coming to the ninth test case, here users can view current portfolio value. Yeah, here as you can see, this is the invested value and this is the current portfolio value. So the entire portfolio value up until the time must be displayed to the user. So we are displaying it in the top of the results page here with a large font size. So it is calculated using the real world live data that we get using the Y Finance API. So as we told earlier, that we have used Y Finance API for this. So using that API, we are able to get this current portfolio value. Every calculation is done in the backend Python code, and it is sent to the front end using an API. Yeah, so this is about the ninth test case. So coming to the 10th test case, we have to display the total invested amount. Yeah, so here is the total invested amount, and we want to give it as our 10th test case. So as an extra feature here, we have went ahead and included the total invested amount on top of the result section right beside the overall portfolio value. So some users want to see just how much they have invested, like here, and how much they have gained, like the current portfolio value. So we thought that the application would be complete using this invested value and current portfolio value. Yeah. So
Yeah, so this is our project, and we will be ending the demo right now. So thank you all.
Thank you.
thank you.